If you're a psychology student and you want to become a clinical psychologist in the UK, then you have to watch this video. I'm AB, I'm a former psychology graduate, and I also want to become a clinical psychologist in the future. So I'm here to break it down step by step. Firstly, you'll need to complete the BSc Psychology program. This 3-year program aims to help you understand psychology and mental health on both an introductory level but also on a more complicated and deeper level. It also gives you the skills and knowledge needed to complete research on your own. You need to have at least a 2-1 degree from your bachelor's program in psychology to process to step 2. Step 2 is to gain relevant and real-time field experience in clinical settings. Most people compete for the assistant psychologist or assistant researcher roles, but if you want to become a clinical psychologist, then you will have to aim for the assistant psychologist role. However, there are people that also go into mental health support worker roles, but assistant psychologist roles are more desirable because they give you real time and real life clinical settings experience. Once you've done that full time for at least 12 months, then you can proceed to step 3. Step 3 is to apply and get accepted into the doctorate in clinical psychology. This is a 3-year program where you'll actually be working as a trainee clinical psychologist under the supervision of a clinical psychologist in real-time settings such as hospitals or private clinics. For these 3 years, you'll get all the relevant experience that you'll need to become a clinical psychologist. However, you'll also have to conduct your own research in the meantime that you're working at the hospitals or the private clinics. Once you've completed your doctorate program, you can go ahead to the final step, which is to apply for your license as a clinical psychologist. And only then you can become a clinical psychologist in the UK.